There is much to talk about regarding Bitcoin. $58,221, 32% over the last day. With a 1.01% increase, Ethereum is now trading at $23.50. Both USDC and USDT are 99-cent pieces in my opinion. Very true, 99 penny pegs. The average market price of XRP is 53 cents. While Binance Coins has increased by about 6% in its attempt to recapture the 54-cent mark, XRP has increased by 62%. I can assure you that the market is currently changing in front of us. I see that the tone on Twitter is changing and that the positive posts are starting to surface again. The markets are going to blow up, and Bitcoin is going to set new records. Alternatives will grow in lockstep with it, and we're going to see the wildest year-end in Bitcoin history at the end of 2025. You must take notice of this event immediately since it is about to happen. I'd like to update you on my quant DCA, and if I can spell it correctly, the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is $2 trillion. I began paying about $110 for quant. I've been constantly spending $400 a week on it. I raised my weekly budget to $800 2 months ago for a grand total of $34,320. I'm sorry, Quant's DCA is funded at a monthly rate of $1. I guess I want to properly crunch the statistics, so we're going to call it $80. It's probably going to be between $75 and $78. Right now, we're at $72. That's all there is to it. When this item hits 80, we'll stop purchasing it and just kick back while taking advantage of a 5-10x discount. You should not be using the strategies used here if you are not following this account. It's an interesting story about confessions that poses queries like what did they do wrong, and other related ones. It's interesting to note that up until I came on the Solana meme, I was doing fairly well with cryptocurrencies, buying reputable projects for an average of $1 and holding sounds that were similar to my strat. I would read headlines about how wallets went from $1,000 to $1 million, and coins, oh yeah, they would become part of the musical treat. Naturally, after working in the Bitcoin industry for 3 years, I have nothing at all, and I've taught you the same thing. As you can see, the most of these images were altered with Photoshop, and among them is a stranger. Someone is informing you that he needs exit liquidity and wants you to purchase meme currency. What happens? Don't maintain a strict schedule for dependable projects. For Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, Horror, Ethereum, stay loyal to the basics. Examine the supply of AVAX and Solana NIP to determine the value of their tokens. I gave the matter some serious thought before I listed on Bitmart. Go to Walmart right now. Anyone could go to Walmart. You can go to Walmart even if you live in America. Our listing price was 3 cents, as you can see. Day 4 has seen us gain an additional 20%. Something is about to happen. Presently 36 cents. I've been preaching this for months now. Before Bitmart listed this item, you had multiple opportunities to purchase it, including on Monday. The moment the item was posted at 3 cents, you thought, oh no, that guy did a 13 next goddamn it rip. I did let you all know, and I wish you had given me more precise details. Carolina repeatedly states this is it appears quite amazing, reminiscent of the last bull run. I want to lay out all of Elon and Doge's tweets. Through the use of a technical study of the replies and a graphical representation of the tweets, we were able to determine that there was a roughly 55% correlation between the price increase and the tweets. He notes that the technical analyst, TA, is beginning to turn bullish with 2 candles passing the 8 EMA and the approaching 821 EMA crossover, and that Dogecoin is currently on long-term support. If you're a dog owner, this may be of interest. Instead of getting financial advice, this can be the ideal moment if you believe in Doge and want to purchase some Doge. I don't own a dog. Doge, you know I don't want to include you, so why are you telling us things about dating? Would you mind being looked at like a dog? I'm not a trader. I'm not attempting to buy a Dodge. I don't plan to watch this chart, buy Doge, or determine when to sell. I'm not here for that. I bought my cryptocurrency. I sit on my cryptocurrencies and utilize it as an investment. I manage this account similarly to my 401k and 457 accounts. I let it grow and cash it out when the time comes. In 2025, that day will come. Cointelegraph quickly presents a way to use tokenized assets to speed up transactions. Folks, we are talking about real assets here. What is meant by real assets? This little fintech is fresh and small, in my perspective. It is anticipated that the Ripple, a San Francisco-based firm, will do a substantial amount of RW. I believe you knew who they were before I did. Executed brilliantly right now. What are your thoughts on Swift's quite significant improvement to its system to support real-time tokenized asset transfers integrating fiat currencies, central bank-issued digital currencies, and blockchains enabling smooth international transactions? I know you don't believe the Lolo scam, but this pattern indicates that we are on the verge of a breakthrough and that patience is being tried. Maybe one more, but we'll stick with the EMA 50 if not. And it's pushing this. There will be 74K pyrotechnics when the burning wedge breaks loose. It will all be finished before the end of the year, almost halfway through. Trying to explain that September is almost half over is just ridiculous. It's running out of time. Mark people, get ready, we're heading to the stinking freak show. Moon, I'm hoping you're ready. Carl went so far as to say that should Bitcoin realize its full potential, it will try to overcome the resistance. Taking into account Bitcoin, it is 61,000. We look at that chart again. 61,000 is precisely in the middle of the chart, and on Outlook, which shows all the charts internationally, the 68K bada beam bada boom is about to break as we push a little higher. I can tell you that folks will still be sleeping and being shook up despite the fact that we are coming closer. I can come on here every day. We are quite close to making groundbreaking findings. And Bitcoin is building the golden cross in the midst of all of it. In earlier cycles, there was always a sizable monthly increase on TW-Monin charts anytime a golden cross was shown. This is the historical pattern. As you can see, think about how the past and future are different. This is the focus of our attention. What is a golden cross, people? I understand that this is a bullish technical analysis pattern. It happens when a short-term moving average crosses over a long-term moving average, indicating the possibility of an asset price uptrend. Typically, we use the 50-day moving average to detect this. In this case, it's crossing over to the 200-day moving average. By observing this pattern, you can see what it did in 2013. Check out what it accomplished in 2017 and 2018. See what it's going to do here in 2022. It is about to come down. Keep in mind that Bitcoin is poised to make a significant surge, along with Ethereum alt. This has never altered, the pattern remains constant. We have over 10 years of statistics, so nobody can argue with you. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies all run, and XRP typically finishes last. That's how simple it is.